Hey guys, what's going on? Today we are going to be seeing my new YouTube channel, which is River Hockey. I'm going to be showing you guys how to tape your hockey stick. So we are going to start with, I have a bit of hockey Piranhas tape. So I'm going to show you what I like to do with my stick. So what I do is I start at the top of the blade and I wrap it around here. You want to get it so it's about just a little bit overlapping. You can see, and then you want to rub your finger over the line. So you just keep doing that. Doesn't have to be perfect because you'll have to do this about, I'd say, depending on how much you play hockey, once a week to around once a month. Bigger shots make bigger dents in your stick, which means you'd have to tape it more often. So what you mostly don't want is ridges in your tape. So I have a bit of them, but if you just rub your finger through them, it gets them out pretty well, but we always can go back over it and tape. So you can do as many going around with tape as you want. It's just, it might be harder to get off. But then again, if you do more wraps with them, you will be able to not have to change the tape as much. So I'm trying to get this as perfect as possible. So I'd say this video though is mostly for people who just started playing hockey, or if you're looking to tape your stick differently, this is another nice way. I know the hockey season's just starting, so for those people out there. So what I do here though is I now stop and grab a pair of scissors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the tape. Or if you have easier tape to rip, my tape's pretty hard. You can just rip it, but I'm going to cut it. So you cut it, I'd wrap it back in. And then what you do here is you want to get it in perfectly about like that. And then you want to cut each side of it. And you cut each side of it for a reason, and I'll show you in just a minute. So, and then you want to flip your stick over so you're on the other side. While you're at it, you can rub out all the different spots that bumped up, and then what you do is tape over so they're touching, and you want them to be touching, and try to get as nice as possible. And then what you do is cut your tape that you just put on, cut it, and you can fold it over, and you'll have something that looks like this, both sides taped. And you can grab your scissors and just bring them down so you have the perfect edge of the stick. Sorry for the loud noise. And you go for the other side, just follow how the stick likes, and you can rub it down, and that'll get the toe really nice. And then we'll be doing that one more time. You can buy hockey tape at really any hockey store. I'd say my favorite tapes are either Piranha Hockey World tape or the Howie's hockey tape. That both brands are really nice hockey tape. There are many other brands you can buy, but some of them really rub off easily, like the color. That's why I suggest getting white too, because it's no color. This is what the tape looks like right after it's produced. So there's no extra coloring, which is also good because I actually ruined a pair of my gloves having the wrong color. What happened was when I did the handle, which we'll do in just a minute, the color rubbed off onto the gloves, and my gloves are kind of red, so probably get a new pair pretty soon. Another video coming to you shortly. But this is a pretty hard part, just getting the cut around and get all the excess off. Then put these to the side and grab this last little bit right here. And then you can rub it out as well as you want. And you can use a puck, and you can rub the puck onto your tape. And what that will do is it'll have like the puck's rubber, the black rubber. It'll make like a good texture for the puck when you catch it. Or if you have some wax at home, that's also nice. You can just rub the wax on it. But I'd say a puck because it's cheaper and it does around the same thing as wax. So you can dispose of your tape later, or you can make a tape ball. Those are always fun. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving on to the handle. So the handle is a part that many people like differently. So one way of doing it is wrapping up your tape into like a little circle, and then you wrap the little circle around your handle, and then you put tape over it so you have more of a grip. I used to do that, but I found that it gets irritating during a game for your hand. Now another one that people like to do, and I kind of do it, is put a butt end at the top. So you just wrap it around like this a couple times. Now you can make this as big as you want it. Now don't make it too big because you don't want it to be obsessive. But I like it big enough that you can feel it during a game or practice. So you know, okay, I'm at the end of my stick. I tried once not having it, but what happened was I forgot, like I kept going on and on thinking my stick was longer, and I dropped it, which is not good because, well, then the puck will probably get past you. So once you think it's as big as you want, you always can feel it. You can say, okay, that's good. I like it just big enough, though, that you can feel it, but yet it's not too big. So, and then you can do, I kind of like it a bit more wrinkled at the top because it gives it a bit more grip. It's a bit more grippy for me, I'd say. But as you go on, you want a bit more smooth because then, yeah. You always want like textures and stuff to tell you when you're getting towards the end of your stick. So you can make the stick that it is about as long as you want. I'd say stop about here on your stick if you wanted to. I don't like as big of a grip because, well, my hand's not that big. So I'd say about here is good. And what I do is I cut the tape right here. So now I have this little patch. And now that I tape that, so you have the handle grip that's really nice. And you can kind of just rub it out. Feel the end. You can rub the end in so it's all smooth. Then again, you can tape it the butt end however you want it. I'm going to tell you, you can just, I'll show you an example real quick. So just get out some tape, cut the tape. Now you want it longer than this. I'm just going to do a little demonstration. And then what you do is you can put it down and just roll it. Normally you don't want this. Don't let this happen to your tape when you like aren't trying to do it. So you just roll it up like this. It can roll it and as big as you want it. And then what you do is you tape this piece down and you just wrap it around your stick. So you have a grip, and then you tape over it. So that's another way of doing it. I know some people like just a really big butt end, and then they tape it and they don't go down. Saying that I don't like it as big, I don't have to like stop and then tape. I just tape down. And the toe too, this is another one that's big. People sometimes like to stop like right here. I'd say for this, I'd say go all the way up because you want this protection when it hits the ice. Now the tip, that's kind of up to you. I'd also tape this because remember, everything with your stick, you don't want to be wasting money on constant sticks. And if you are that person, okay, fine, you can do it. But this, I'd say, have fully taped and just have like the whole blade taped. I'd say if you want to tape it high, that's about the highest you'd want it. And all right, that's the end of how to tape your stick tutorial. If you like the video, please like it down in the comments and subscribe. Thank you, and bye.